Hi everybody, welcome back to Battery of Arms. I'm Ryan.
I'm Doug.
In today's video, we have another delivery coming.
Yeah, we have another gun.
Delivery,
yeah.
they're getting weirder and weirder. What did this one say?
I don't know, this is the third time now. This is supposed to be some sort of mortar delivery, whatever that even means. I don't even know what that even means. Just waiting
like
for
brick and mortar?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What,
hey,
what? Well, I guess mortar delivery means they shoot out of a mortar.
That was pretty crazy.
Let's get going. Hi everybody, welcome back to Battery of Arms. I'm Doug.
And I'm Ryan.
And today we have another review. This is going to be a Glock-ish clone review.
Not quite a Glock.
It's ish.
Not quite ish.
It's ish.
And why is it ish, Doug?
It's ish.
It's a little bit different.
Because this Glock-ish clone is another turkey clone. However, this has a metal frame and it has Glock components. So let's get into the firearm. It is a Ernox X-Fire defense. Now, Ermox, carry the X, leave it silent, however you feel like it. Comes in cardboard box. Within the cardboard box, it's a box.
A box in a box.
A box in a box.
A box in a box.
Has a blow molded case, which is actually a pretty nice blow molded case. You don't even get that with Glock, you know. Open that up, you got yourself some extra color grips. You get a book, the gun with red or black grips, comes with both. This is your cleaning kit, also comes with your tools for your, wait for it, optic ready. And it also takes Glock magazines. These are Glock, I mean, as close to Glock you can get without saying Glock on them. It's a Glock 19 size clone. Comes with 2 optic plates. And like I said, the manual is a nice color manual actually. It has all your information, real pictures. It actually says in here, it takes Glock stuff here. Somewhere here it says, yeah, so Glock compatible, Glock. So it has a lot of Glock parts in it. We'll pull the gun out. Gun is empty. Like I said, it's because of 2 15-round Glock style magazines. It is a metal frame firearm with a flat face trigger, optic ready, some lightning cuts, fiber optic sights. But the cool part about this particular Glock-ish clone is the fact that full rail like a CZ. So it's kind of like a weird mixture.
If CZ and Glock had a metal framed baby.
In Turkey.
In Turkey.
In
yes,
Turkey.
In Turkey. Had to happen in Turkey.
It had to happen in Turkey.
A lot of what happens in Turkey stays in Turkey. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Or Beirut. So it has the Glock triggered bar system. That's the only thing that's Glock. The trigger system is Glock in this gun. It has a Glock recoil spring with a Glock barrel and a Glock striker. But they had some freedom of stuff to do with it.
As to not infringe on the copyright. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get Anthony's impression. You like it, Anthony? You don't like this gun, do you?
It's all right.
You don't like this gun? Okay. Hey, Ryan, what do you think?
I like. It feels very like a very. I'm a huge fan of a gun that rides high, like up in this this swell here. When guns sort of the natural point of grip like has like a space between this and you have to work your way up. I'm not a huge fan of that. The grips aren't great.
No, they are cheap.
They are cheap. They are just plastic. You know, there's not much texture on them, and having a metal frame that's like totally slick. Not a ton of grip on this. I'm a huge fan of the lightning cuts. I like the sights. The trigger is actually. It's a bit heavy, but extremely crisp. If you can hear that, I'll get close to the mic here. Extremely crisp. Has a great feel to it. I like it. I think I'm really gonna like it.
And as you can tell from here, that's what it was paid for. It was $329, so it's super cheap.
Yeah.
And once again, we're not trying to sell this gun to anybody. We're not saying go buy it. We're saying what we paid for it to compare it to a Glock, which is about double the price.
Yes.
Is this half the gun, or the same, or better than a Glock? We'll also be doing sight trigger control on the metal targets back there. We'll do accuracy, and we'll also be doing, Ryan,
we're gonna do a torture test to see if we can get this thing to fail.
I'm hoping it does fail so he doesn't throw my gun into a pile of dirt again.
Yeah, sorry about that. I know he's still a little mad about that, but that's okay.
We should play that clip, Rob. Play that clip.
Yeah, we're going to play that clip for you guys.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get going. All right, so this is gonna be our first shots on this gun at all. I bought this gun probably 4 months ago, and I have been resisting temptation to shoot it for this moment. We are at 7.5 yards away on our very accurate testing, or accurate measuring. I'll be shooting at the bottom target, 10 shots, see how we are. Ready?
Ready.
That's very smooth.
Not bad.
Yeah, these Turkish guns are really surprising me. Like the Ranger.
Do what?
Remember the Ranger?
Yeah.
That thing's shot really nice. That shoots really good too.
Well, it's a metal frame. It's probably,
Yeah, I think it's stupid flat.
yeah. All right, everybody good?
Good to go.
Good. I'm going for the top target.
Well, let's go see. Clear?
Clear.
Clear. I don't know. I think that thing shoots pretty damn good, really.
Yeah. That's real nice.
First shots with the gun, never fired it before. All right. So our next test, we're gonna do sight trigger control. We're gonna have, I think we'll do 10 rounds again. What do you think?
Yeah.
And we'll just go from left to right. We're gonna try to boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Try and see if we can get it.
All right, we're just gonna see if how many targets we hit. We're gonna hit these. Three each on the big targets, and try to hit 2 on these. All right, so far so good with the Ernox X-Fire. Now we have about 10 yards. We have our steel targets down there. On the 2 bigger targets, we're gonna do 3 in each shot, 3 in each, and then 2 in each smaller one. And we'll see if we can go as fast as we can, accurately. And we'll see how many hits we get on the target. Ready to go? Oh.
Oh, look at that.
Firing pin got in the way.
The firing pin. Oh, that's interesting. There's a round. That's weird. The firing pin got in the way? Does the firing pin stick out right there?
It's not now. It's stuck.
Huh. That's interesting. That makes you wonder.
That could have been like a. Not now. That could have been a. I never oiled it enough neither. It could have been a
True.
fluke. Or,
Could have stuck. I don't know.
but we'll see if that happens again.
Okay.
All right. 3, 3, 2, and 2. You ready? Missed. Well, let me see how many I hit on there. 10. Gun is empty. So fresh rounds, 1, 2, 3,
1, I think. Or 2 there. 2 there, I think.
5,
And then
6. So I hit 6, missed.
60%.
Let me see my magazine. Not bad.
Nope. See, that firing pin does stick out a little bit there. I don't know if you can see that. See the
jams.
Was that how it was before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Worked.
All right. Here we go. That was only 9. That's fine, whatever.
How many did you hit? 5? I think 5.
6. I think 6. Because I hit all 4 on the first one and 2 on the second and didn't hit any of the small ones. 6 and 6 and we tied.
So we both think the same thing about it.
Yeah.
Firing pin still stuck out?
No. It's retracted there.
That's weird.
But you can do, I don't know if you can do this with a Glock or not, but this, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Nope, doesn't seem to. I don't know. Maybe it's just fresh. Hadn't been broken in.
All right, well, so far, it feels like it shoots well.
Yeah. Okay, well, steel, 6 and 6.
All right. So about equal on the shooting of it.
Let's see if we can get some real good trigger control.
All right, so now what we're gonna do here, we'll go about 7.5 yards away.
Yep.
And we're each gonna shoot 5 shots into these 1-inch squares. We'll see how close we can get, how precise we can get in the 5 shots. All right, my favorite dude and dudettes, or whatever you want to be called today. Precise shooting. Now, we are the best shooters on YouTube. Believe me.
On planet Earth.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, don't look at the other videos.
Yeah, don't. We're just pretending to suck. Left squares for me. 5 shots. All right, the firing pin is sticking out again, but we give it a sling.
Oh, that's weird.
Did it again.
That's weird.
I don't know why it's doing that. That is weird. So far, it's a good shooter, range gun, but I wouldn't so far count on this with my life right now. Now the firing pin's back in again. It makes no sense.
We'll have to troubleshoot that.
All right. Well, here we go. Except for my one flyer.
Yeah, so you stacked the rest of them.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That was my first shot. I pulled a little bit on the first shot, but the rest were really good. All right, Ryan. Your turn. Let's see how you do. Is the firing pin sticking out?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Nope, doesn't stick out.
That's the first time I've seen that. And all right.
7.5. Going for the other square. High.
Same kind of thing again.
Yeah. I went a little high on mine, but
it's definitely
I
accurate.
stacked 2 in the box.
It seems to be definitely an accurate gun.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And if you can put a Glock barrel in it, you can put the marksman barrel in it.
Oh yeah.
You know.
You could probably get really good with this because it is Glock parts compatible.
Right, so now we know that the gun is accurate. It holds pattern well, and the sights and trigger control are adequate. I wouldn't say they're great, but we'll talk about that in tabletop review.
I'll say they're better than the Ranger.
Yeah, they are better than the Ranger.
I like better than the Ranger. The Ranger is a Glockish one.
That's a weird one.
That's weird.
So you want to get to the torture test, or we're gonna do that?
Yeah. Sorry. Have to torture you.
All right, let's torture it. So in this testing,
You recording? Yes. Okay.
in this testing, just as the last video with the Glock, we'll be taking the Ernox X-Fire, placing it in the water, fire 5 rounds, place it in the sand, fire 5 rounds, rinse it off, load it back up, put it in the dirt, shoot 5 rounds, rinse it off again, put it in the mud, slosh it around, fire 5 rounds. If it survives that whole ordeal, then Ryan will take it through the Gauntlet Test. Like I said, we borrowed this from the Military Arms channel. We go straight through without stopping. We go water, sand, dirt, and mud without rinsing. And if the gun does happen to fail, we will try to get it working condition again. If it does make it through all that, we kind of have no choice to have Ryan toss the gun into a pile. I don't think we should, there's too many rocks in that pile now.
Not that pile. The other pile.
Throw the pile with the pumpkin guts and sand and dirt, see if we can get it to fail.
Throw it into the pile.
That's, as you remember, viewers, we'll put the video here if you want, of the Glock failing to fire. Okay, so let's get back into testing. Okay, first, 5 rounds into the gun. It is loaded. We'll put it in the water. Let all bubbles leave. All right, pull out, fire 5 rounds. As expected, it passed. I hope it would pass for that test. Yep. Next, loading the gun again. Look how dirty that is. Loading up. Agitate that dirt a little bit. Drop it in the sand. Push it flush. Turn it over. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Drop it in there. All right. This gun is going to fail. Ready?
Hit it. No. Yes. Fail. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got?
Failure to extract.
Okay.
But it's failure to load.
That's a live round. Failure to extract. Okay, well. There was a live round that just dropped somewhere in here. Regardless, we'll find it in a minute, but.
So the gun did technically function. However,
I don't know if it did.
It didn't stop working yet.
It seemed to have stopped working.
But we're gonna say that it failed on the first obstacle.
Yes.
Now at this point, we're just gonna see if we can make it fail completely.
Okay.
So this is not as good as a Glock.
No.
Rinse the mag off. Want to load up? Oh my God. What hurts it is these cuts here.
Yes.
Really screw with it. The trigger didn't feel bad though. The trigger did not feel bad. Oh man.
Still crunchy in there.
The slide don't feel bad.
Give me some ASMR right now.
All right, now we're going into the dirt. Get it flush, turn it over, flush. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt.
A sling, a good sling.
A good sling. Ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Failure to
feed.
Oh boy. That's a live round up there. That's a live. Whoa. What is that? Okay. Live round. Out of battery. Nope. Continually out of battery. Something's in there. Back in That looks in battery.
It's not looking for the Ernox X-Fire.
Not looking good. Nope. Jam-o-matic. Jam-o-matic. That was a spent round.
Well, I don't know if we should. Should we?
I mean, it's just gonna do the same thing. It's not, if it didn't do good and dry, it's really not gonna do good and wet. So, I mean, we're kind of kicking the dead horse here.
What I'm gonna do though, is I'll take the slide off, I'll rinse it out, see if we get it back to regular function.
Okay.
Be right back. All right, so we rinsed it off, and we're gonna get it to try to function properly again. All I did is take it apart, I field stripped it, and I put it in the water.
Oh yeah. Yeah, get you that.
No water, no oil, no nothing. It failed miserably.
Yes.
But let's
It did
try.
about the same. It did about the same in the dirt as it did the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't like it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a function test. I got 4 rounds.
Yep. Don't shoot, don't shoot. Ears. Sorry.
Be like me.
Yeah. I just realized that. All right, good.
Ready?
Yep. Out of battery. Failure to feed.
Look at that one.
Is that double feed?
No, didn't even.
Barely pulled out of the mag. In battery.
Failure to eject.
extract.
So this thing has some issues. Yep. Oh. Just hear that. Usually a full frame, metal frame is good, but this has so much stuff just caked in it.
Well, look at the tolerances between the slide and the frame here. We don't have a Glock here for reference, but I mean, those feel pretty tight.
That's pretty
It's gotta
tight.
be these.
Yeah, it's getting in through here.
You can hear it too.
Yeah, this is gonna need a complete takedown. All right, let's clean our table off and we'll give you your final thoughts.
All right,
Okie dokie then.
final thoughts. Let's divide this up. Because
First
obviously
part.
there's, first part,
First part of the video, shooting. The shooting of this particular,
under ideal
Yeah.
conditions.
yeah, without sand, dirt, mud,
Yes.
Taiwan, I don't know.
I really enjoyed it. I really did. The trigger is a little stiff. It's, you know,
Lost
nothing
it
you
now.
couldn't, well yeah, it's really stiff now. It's a little stiff just because you know, the internals and stuff like that. It's stiffer than a Glock trigger for sure. It is crisper than a Glock trigger though.
It has a good feel to it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can loosen up the springs, you know, make it a little bit better, but I really do like the face of the trigger.
Because it is a Glock trigger system.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can put a ghost trigger bar and stuff in it.
All kinds of cool stuff.
But the trigger's not too heavy to where we couldn't shoot well, because you saw we didn't actually pull the shots at all, really.
yeah.
We shot it relatively 7.5, 10 yards. We did a pretty good job. And we saw the sights, the trigger control with the sights is adequate.
Yeah.
I mean, you're definitely gonna, intruder, you're definitely gonna
Oh yeah.
definitely gonna kill them. You're gonna get them,
Yeah.
you know. Now the good thing is the gun shoots good. Downsides, first thing we noticed, is some weird firing pin hang-ups.
Yeah. Well, we don't know what causes it because it did it sometimes, it did it others.
The firing pin is actually protruding, so when the shell is going up to clip to get into the slide, the stop by the firing pin stops it, so it jams the gun. But then when you clear it, it goes away. You can't make it do it. So as we said, the only gripe I think we have with the gun in the shooting aspect is those 2 or 3 times it hung up.
Yeah.
Which that kind of demerits it to me. Like,
well, we didn't even shoot a box of ammo through this. We probably shot maybe a little over 50 rounds, and
yeah, we
had three
or 4
with the firing pin.
Yeah. So definitely a fun range toy. So far, I would not use it as a carry gun.
Nope.
Now, if it's all you had, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe other guns won't do that, but now we get into the second part of the video, the torture test that we did with the Glock. Now, as you remember, the Glock went all the way through our whole entire test. Went through everything, no issues until...
And the Gauntlet.
And the Gauntlet, no problem, until he threw it into the pile of dirt, rocks, and sand. This couldn't get past the second test, the sand.
It's just the dirt. Yeah.
Just the sand.
Yeah.
Couldn't get past the sand.
Couldn't get past the sand.
I mean, I dropped the gun, pushed it, turned it over, pushed it, pulled it out, first shot, out of battery. Failure to extract, failure to eject, just failures upon
Pretty
failures.
much all the failures.
Yeah, everything you could have. Yeah. Stovepipe jam, failure to feed, failure to extend, everything.
Light primer strike.
Light primer strikes, everything. And the thing is, the gun doesn't feel horrible right now, but you can definitely tell it has some crunchiness in it. But for me, it's a fun range toy. That's all it's going to be.
Yeah. Not a carry gun, not a home defense gun, definitely not. It is to be, all right, it's to be noted. It's a bit of an unfair comparison because this gun has lightning cuts. And we think that, I mean, it's a pretty obvious assumption that all of the dirt is getting in the lightning cuts and getting pushed back into the action and all of this. Because the tolerances between the frame and the slide, there's a little wobble here, but not much. So that's my little spiel, sorry.
That's good. But yeah, other than that, I think if you want something cheap to have fun with, and if you don't have a lot of money, and you want something that you could carry, maybe a little more testing, shooting, see if it wears itself in. But other than that, it's a fun gun to shoot, but I wouldn't count my life on it.
No, I would not count my life on it.
So is there anything else that you want to talk about?
I think that about does it. Like, comment, subscribe. See what we're going to pull out of the battery next. As always, in the comments, let us know what you think. Let us know if you have any ideas for future videos.
Yeah, any guns you want to see put through the Gauntlet, this test, anything at all, let us know. We're going to try to get some bigger bins for maybe do some ARs or some stuff too.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, other than that, I'm Doug.
And I'm Ryan.
Thanks for watching Battery of Arms.
We'll see you next time.